Hey everybody, welcome back to the American LFC show on YouTube. I'm live with Coach Ralph here, and I'm sick to my stomach.
Yeah, I don't
Coach,
think we can.
they're forcing me to drink now. I mean, a glass of whiskey now, and trying to calm the nerves a little bit. But um, Liverpool go down 2-1 to Manchester City at Anfield after an absolute cracker of a goal, free kick goal from Szoboszlai. And unfortunately, now we're on the outside looking in. Coach, tactically, why don't you take us through kind of what you saw?
Yes, I mean, obviously it was disappointing to lose under those circumstances. And the first half, I don't know what you thought, Salim, but I thought Liverpool against Newcastle, they were poor in the first half. I thought the first half they lacked ambition.
Yeah.
And Manchester City, I think the tactic was that Manchester City had to win to stay in the title race. And so I think Arne Slot just had the team sit in, let Manchester City possess. And they didn't really, they didn't really threaten apart from that chance in the very first minute.
Mm-hmm.
Second half was a different story. All of a sudden, Liverpool were more on the front foot. They caused problems, and they started to look dangerous. And then, of course, we had the free kick, which obviously was a worldie by Dominic Szoboszlai. And after that, did Liverpool take their foot off the pedal? Did they think that they'd won? Not sure about that, but what I am sure about was both of Manchester City's goals came from defensive lapses. The first one, and I kind of know what the feeling will be across the board. Szoboszlai's not a right back. I mean, he didn't push up with the rest of the line. Bernardo Silva's onside, it's 1-1. And then the second goal, Manchester City make those runs on the inside all the time. And Liverpool actually did a pretty good job of tracking them, but on this occasion, nobody went with him. Was it a penalty? I think it's a penalty, but they've obviously changed the rule because in former times, an incident like that wasn't considered a penalty. I mean, I think it should be a penalty, but of course, Liverpool and penalties one way or another against Manchester City doesn't have a great history, does it?
No, it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah. The coach, the free kick, just to kind of touch on that a little bit more in depth. I mean, to beat Donnarumma from 25 yards out, that's no easy task at all. And the fact that Donnarumma, I mean, was rooted to the goal in the middle of the goal, and I mean, what a shot. But as we kind of, we've seen this before from him. So, I think sometimes we think about missing Trent and his free kicks capability. I think we have a good one here on our hands long term.
We do. And obviously to beat a goalkeeper of Donnarumma's caliber from that range is no small feat, because arguably, I mean, you could say he's the best goalie in the world right now. He's certainly up there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm afraid the free kick will be forgotten and there will be inquests for other reasons.
Coach, as we look at the standings now, Manchester United and Chelsea are in a rich vein of form. They're 4 games unbeaten, actually all wins. And Liverpool now fall even further behind in the Champions League qualifications. Was today the nail in the coffin?
I wouldn't say it was a nail in the coffin because it's a long way to go, but
13 games, yeah.
Yeah, I think there are concerns because it does come back to Arne Slot at the end of the day, where he just had a fantastic first season. But I don't know what you feel. I'm not confident really in some of his decision making, and I think that's been exposed to some degree. And okay, there could be extenuating circumstances. There's been a lot of changes. There was the Diogo Jota situation. But at the end of the day, I mean, look, they've got 2 games this week. What is he going to do? Is he going to rotate? I mean, really, he has to. He has to rotate, but I would be surprised if he does.
Yeah. They're 4 points behind Chelsea, 5 points behind United, and those are the last two Champions League spots, fourth and fifth. I'm not sure if it's official that the fifth spot will be a Champions League. I think it's just being predicted. Is that right?
Yeah. I think it's going to be likely that the Premier League will get 5 slots for next year. So it's not over. It's not done and dusted. But I think Liverpool obviously have fallen off pace. And I think the manager's going to be under pressure again today, because obviously it was late goals that were Liverpool's undoing, as has been the case recently.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that says something about the psychology of the team as well, or certainly the psychology of the team this year.
Yeah. Coach, I was kind of doing a deep dive looking down the schedule, and I was looking towards the end of the schedule, and the end of the schedule is not easy. May is United at Old Trafford, Chelsea at Anfield, Villa at Villa Park, and then Brentford at Anfield. So, I mean, that's a tough run of fixtures right there. And if I know I'm looking ahead, but you get one against United, you get one against Chelsea and Villa, and now you're kind of back in there. But that's the last week of that's the last month of the schedule, and it might be too little, too late at that time. But Coach, anything else you saw in this game? I mean, I'm told you I'm sick to my stomach. You said you ready to do the podcast. I joked around, do we have to? But any other bright spots other than Szoboszlai's free kick? Oh, coach, sorry. Let's back up. Szoboszlai getting a red card. Who's playing right back?
Oh gosh, look again. These are problems for the manager really to sort out. I mean, I don't know if you saw the latest newsletter that I sent out, and I mean, Arne has complained about the lack of players, and he's got 2 goalkeepers on the bench today, and I don't think that's a good sign, really. I mean, he's got academy kids, and then he's got 2 experienced defenders that have played in the past in Calvin Ramsey and Ryan Williams, but yet he seems loath to use them. And I think sometimes you've just got to go with what you have, and you've got to give him a little bit of confidence, give him a boost, put him in, and I mean, I think Szoboszlai, I think we would all like to see him in midfield because he's more effective, and he does a decent job at right full back. But as I say, when we have the inquest today, everyone's going to be saying, well, he didn't push up with the rest of the line, and that's how Manchester City equalised. So, look, I don't know. I suppose that's one change he has to make. Putting Curtis Jones there. Curtis Jones isn't a right back. No, he's not. I mean, I think Dominic Szoboszlai can do a job there, but not Curtis Jones, personally.
I agree. All right, Coach. Bright spots outside of the free kick.
When Liverpool play on the front foot, that's when they look at their best. There's no question about it. So why not just throw some caution to the wind? Maybe this is going to be Arne Slot's last hurrah, and I suspect it might be if they don't make the Champions League. So why not go for it? Complain you don't have enough players, but you've got Chiesa. I mean, I think Chiesa's worth more of a run. Put in Calvin Ramsey at right back. See how he does, boost his confidence, let him play a little bit. And if he falls short, I mean, like Liverpool right now are falling short anyway. So
right,
go for it. I mean, I hate to keep coming back to his predecessor. I mean, but Jurgen Klopp would go for it, you feel. And I think he would have gone for it more today, because whilst Manchester City still have a good team, they aren't the team of a couple of years ago. And they're certainly a team that mentally isn't tough, but there again, neither are Liverpool, and I think that is in the end is what lost us the game.
Yeah. Well, Super Bowl Sunday somehow always makes for interesting soccer games in the morning on Super Bowl Sunday. So FSG being from Boston and Coach, you and I being from the Boston area, we have the Patriots to look forward to this afternoon, and hopefully they can maybe bring home a Super Bowl title to ease the pain of today and the tough loss today. Other than that, Coach, I have nothing else to share today unless you do. I think that'll be it for today.
Yep.
And
we'll see everyone after the Sunderland game.
Yep. We'll talk to you guys after the Sunderland game. I hope everybody has a good Super Bowl Sunday. It's kind of like a national holiday in the U.S. We enjoy it a lot, and having the Patriots in it is enjoyable for us. So hopefully we can enjoy that, and I'm going to enjoy this glass of whiskey outside in silence, and then get myself back in the game. All right, take care, everybody.
Bye now.